What civilian hobby saved your entire military career? I was 3 weeks away from getting kicked out of the army. Failed my physical fitness test twice, behind on promotion points, and my platoon sergeant hated my guts. 20-year career about to end in disgrace. The problem started when I got injured during a training exercise. Torn ACL, surgery, 6 months of physical therapy. By the time I was cleared for duty, I'd lost muscle mass and couldn't pass the push-up portion of the PT test. My first sergeant gave me one last chance. Pass the next test or face separation proceedings. No extensions, no excuses. I had 30 days to get my act together. That's when I remembered my weird childhood hobby. Origami. Started when I was 8, learned from my Japanese grandmother, spent countless hours folding paper cranes, dragons, complex geometric shapes. Sounds ridiculous, but origami taught me patience and precision. More importantly, it strengthened my hands and fingers in ways regular exercise couldn't. I started incorporating origami into my daily routine, not just folding paper, but using the hand exercises my grandmother taught me. Finger stretches, palm strengthening, wrist flexibility movements. Within 2 weeks, my grip strength improved dramatically. Push-ups became easier because my hands and wrists could support more weight for longer periods. But the real breakthrough came when our unit got assigned to EOD support. Explosive ordnance disposal needed someone with steady hands for delicate wire work. My platoon sergeant recommended me as a joke. Let's see if the origami kid can handle real pressure. First day with the bomb squad, they handed me a training device. Simulated IED with hair trigger sensitivity. One wrong move and red lights would flash indicating mission failure. My hands didn't shake. Years of folding 1,000 crane chains had trained my fingers for microscopic movements. The EOD sergeant was impressed. "Where'd you learn that kind of hand control?" "Folding paper, sergeant." He laughed until he realized I was serious. Then he got curious, asked me to demonstrate some basic folds. Turned out the EOD team had been struggling with a specific type of improvised device. Insurgents were using origami-style folding techniques to hide pressure plates inside paper debris. My hobby suddenly became tactically relevant. I could identify the folding patterns, predict where the trigger mechanisms were hidden, even teach other soldiers how to spot these devices. Within a month, I was permanently assigned to the EOD unit. My origami skills helped disarm dozens of roadside bombs, saved countless lives. The fitness test became irrelevant. EOD specialists get different physical standards because the job requires mental precision over brute strength. But I kept improving my physical condition anyway. The discipline origami taught me carried over into everything else. Attention to detail, patience under pressure, steady hands. 3 years later, I made sergeant. 5 years after that, staff sergeant. Retired as a master sergeant after 28 years of service. All because my grandmother taught me to fold paper birds when I was a kid. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. The army almost kicked me out for being weak. Then discovered my weakness was actually a unique strength they desperately needed. Now I teach origami classes at the VA hospital. Help veterans with PTSD develop focus and hand coordination. The same techniques that saved my career are helping other soldiers heal. My old platoon sergeant visits sometimes. Still can't believe the soldier he nearly discharged became one of the unit's most valuable assets. Should have paid more attention to what you were doing instead of laughing at it, he admits. I keep a paper crane on my desk. Reminds me that sometimes the things that make you different are exactly what make you indispensable. Your hobbies aren't just pastimes. They're skills waiting for the right moment to become superpowers.